Hello everybody, it's Bradley back. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and this is going to be my fragrance gift buyer's guide list right here. So the holiday season is pretty much here, right around the corner. Christmas is coming up and we're looking for some great gifts, right? So maybe you're looking to give your dad, maybe your brother, or maybe like a guy friend a really nice gift, but you don't know what to get. You could get clothes, you could get something else like a watch or something like that, but you know what? Fragrance is the one thing that's like a one-size-fits-all type of a thing. You don't have to worry about it, just get a very, very nice fragrance. I have a ton of them I'm about to show you right here that are all really, really nice crowd pleasers, and they're definitely gonna do the job. And smelling good is a very, very important thing, and that's a great, great gift to get over the holidays. Tons of gift sets out there, and overall I think fragrances are an amazing gift for Christmas. So I'm not gonna be showing you any fragrances necessarily like this, which is Parfums from Nautica Voyage. I love this stuff, and to fume heads and fragrance connoisseurs will absolutely love this, but for the average person out there, they're probably not going to like this. This is very expensive and I would not recommend blind buying it. All the fragrances I'm going to show you are very well known, very well loved in the fragrance community, and are more or less pretty popular and just crowd pleasing fragrances, which really this list is going to be for a lot of different folks. I'm going to be breaking up into 3 different price ranges. We'll be doing it cheaper fragrances, that's like, you know, $15 all the way up to, let's say, $40. And then I'm going to go like the middle price range, which is, you know, $45 to, let's say, $80. And I'm going to go the high-end expensive price range, which is going to be $80 plus. So really you could go any different direction, just depending if you want to spend a little bit of money, a lot of money, but really just know, for the most part, the more expensive the fragrance doesn't mean that it's necessarily better. Just know that right now there are some cheap fragrances that are absolutely amazing, so the price of the fragrance doesn't necessarily really have to do with how good it actually is. So let's go right into this list right now. I'm going to start off with the cheap fragrances. I have 5 of them to show you right here. First one up is Davidoff Cool Water. This is a very classic men's fragrance, works well on pretty much anybody, any age group, so you go anywhere from a high schooler all the way to more mature gentlemen could be able to wear this stuff. It's pretty cheap, pretty easy to find. You can find anywhere for like 20 bucks for a big bottle. Smells nice, has pretty decent performance, and will basically smell very refreshing. Got some lavender. It's just a classic men's fresh fragrance. So Davidoff Cool Water right here. Alright, next one up, this is a little bit of a darker men's fragrance, but still fresh at the same time. This is Mont Blanc Legend. This is actually the first fragrance that I ever purchased, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's a nice dark fragrance, it's kind of fruity, got like a fresh linen kind of a thing to it. Overall it smells really, really nice. This thing is definitely discounted very heavily, so you can find this thing pretty cheap by now. So Mont Blanc Legend is a great, great one. Maybe for the more sophisticated, a little bit more masculine type of a guy that you're looking for. So this is Mont Blanc Legend is my next pick. Okay, we're coming up to now one of my personal favorites. This is a powerhouse fragrance released in the 90s. Still doing very good to this day. This is Azzaro's Chrome. Probably seen this bottle, this blue little bottle floating around everywhere, and for good reason. It's an amazing fragrance in my opinion. The metallic note just gets me every time. It's just a really nice, fresh, electrifying, woody fragrance is how I always describe it to people. Great performance. One of my most complimented fragrances ever, if not my most complimented fragrance ever. Really, really one of my favorites. This is the fragrance that got me into the fragrance game, so this is a great, great gift. A lot of people know this stuff, but it's a really nice, fresh fragrance that you can wear all year round. Okay, next I'm going to go with one of the cheapest, actually the cheapest on this list right here. You can find this for about $15 or less on Amazon, let's say, or some other site. This is one of the cheapest out here. Probably already know what it is by now, but I love this stuff. I've spoken so much about it on my channel. It's been on a ton of my top 10 lists. This is Nautica Voyage. Yes, it is one of the most popular fragrances on this list by far, but it's popular for a really good reason, because it's so cheap, yet the quality is 100% there. Wow. It's a fruity, watery fragrance. It's definitely an aquatic, but you can wear it all year long because it has very, very good performance on my skin. 6 to 8 hours on pretty much anybody that I tested on and when I've worn it myself. So really nice performance for Nautica Voyage. So cheap, you can't go wrong with picking this thing up. Don't pay full retail 60 bucks for that when you can easily find it for like $12, $15 or something like that. So Nautica Voyage, a great fresh fragrance to wear all year round, and it was my most complimented fragrance of this summer. It does get a crazy amount of compliments. Ladies love this stuff, I'm telling you that right now. And the last cheap fragrance I'm going to be showing you today is from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo F Black Pour Homme. Been quite a bit of buzz in this one. This one is different than the other ones. This one is a little bit sweeter, but definitely masculine. Has a really nice peppery lavender thing to it, also with some like tonka bean and cardamom that I get in here. Overall smells really, really nice. It's definitely sophisticated and definitely classy. and actually smells way more expensive than what the price tag would let on. You can find this for under $30 pretty easily. Very good performance with this thing as well. Very, very good performance. It will have great projection, great for outdoor use, especially in the colder seasons. Wouldn't recommend this in the summertime, but Salvatore Ferragamo F Black is my last cheap fragrance that I would recommend. Okay, now let's go into the mid-price range. Like I said, it's going to be from around like $45 all the way up to $80. These are some very, very nice designer houses that I'm about to show you right here. Very, very well known. First one is Dolce Gabbana's The One Eau de Toilette. I think the Eau de Toilette is every bit as good as the EDP because this actually performs just as good on my skin as the Eau de Parfum concentration. So I don't think this is obsolete yet. What this smells like is a very manly scent. Tobacco and amber are the two main notes I get in here with a little bit of a grapefruit, coriander thing up top. Overall, it smells very nice, very masculine. Gets a lot of compliments. Very easy to wear. And you can pretty much wear this thing all year long as well. It has a classy, a little more mature vibe, definitely a sexy scent, I will say that right now. So if you're looking for a very, very good fragrance, definitely on the sexy side, Dolce Gabbana The One Eau de Toilette is a great one to check out. Alright, next one up is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Infinitely wearable is what I call this because it is super wearable. This is L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. This is one I'd recommend for any guy out there, period. It's such a pleasant scent. You can't really go wrong with it. I know some people struggle with performance on it, but I get great projection on it, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it's just a very nice, creamy, inoffensive scent that just smells really nice. Has a little bit of a classiness to it as well, kind of a gentleman's scent, if you will. And overall, I think it's one of the best fragrances from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. You cannot go wrong with L'Homme at all. Would be a Swiss Army knife for anybody. You can wear it any occasion all year long. So L'Homme is just one of the best on this list for the price, everything considered. The only downside, it may not perform as well as some of the others on this list, but like I said, it's just an amazing scent nonetheless and will get you a lot of compliments. And the last one, come on. I don't want to do it, but I feel like I have to mention this one because I know it works so well on other people. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but what can I say? Been a lot of buzz about this one. Dior Sauvage. Yeah, you've heard a lot of talk about Sauvage. It's been pushed really hard, advertisement-wise, over the past, let's say, year and a half. So Sauvage is just a very nice, amazing opening actually. Bergamot, it's very fresh. I always thought it smelled to me like an oily bergamot, but in a good way. However, the dry down just becomes very basic and boring to me, kind of a ambroxan, just a fresh synthetic dry down to my nose. Not the most unique thing out there, but I hear a lot of people get compliments with it. I still don't really get any compliments at all with it, unfortunately, and just has very weird performance off my skin, but don't let that turn you down. Dior Sauvage works on so many people I know. I've heard amazing stories of these crazy compliments that people have gotten with this, so hey, I guess it must work. So Dior Sauvage, this one will run you almost a little bit under $80, so it is a little bit on the pricier side of the mid-range, but still a really, really good one to check out. So Sauvage is my last mid-range price level pick. Okay, I have two left to show you for my high-end fragrances, right? Just like I said, the more expensive the fragrance doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be better. However, these ones I feel use very, very good high-quality ingredients. Both of these are people pleasers. And we'll start off with a niche fragrance from the house of Creed. This is Green Irish Tweed. This will smell similar to Cool Water, but if you compare them side by side, Green Irish Tweed will blow Cool Water away. In terms of performance, in terms of the quality of the ingredients, and just how natural the smell is. Creed is an amazing niche fragrance house that just specializes in super nice, crisp, refreshing, fresh fragrances, and this one is no exception. This is pretty much one of the most timeless scents. It will smell great 20 years ago, and it will smell great 20 years in the future easily. It's such a timeless men's scent. It's a nice green, fresh fragrance, lemon verbena, some iris in here, touch of woodsiness. Just a beautiful scent, guys. Has pretty good performance, and like I said, it's just timeless. Anybody can wear this, no problem. Dressed up, dressed down, will get you noticed, and is overall just a super nice thing to have. If you want to give a really nice, elegant gift, just look at this bottle. Everything is just so beautiful on it. This will run you mid-150s-ish for a decent-sized bottle of this one, but I think it's worth every penny. So if you're looking for a really nice, classic gift, timeless for anybody, Green Irish Tweed is one I would go for. Okay, this last one is a designer pick, yet it's still pretty pricey. It's actually my scent of the day today. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This one is the true Swiss Army knife of the list in my opinion. This can work for any guy. It just has an undeniable sexy DNA in there. I don't know what it is. It is my most complimented fragrance of 2016, easily. I've gotten so many compliments with it. Looking to get some compliments today with it too. And this will run you a little bit over $100. It is the Chanel, so it's standard Chanel prices. This thing has amazing performance, 10 plus hours every time with bombshell sillage levels like crazy. It'll bounce off the wall and back at you. Just the other day, I did a video about what my scent of the day was, and I asked the subscribers and viewers in the comment section down below to let me know what their best compliment they ever received was and what fragrance they received it with. Oddly enough, Chanel Laurent Sport Eau Extreme, I saw a lot of guys getting compliments with this thing. It is definitely a compliment getter. Ladies absolutely dig this stuff like nobody's business. And this is just a Swiss Army knife. It can work on anybody for any occasion all year long. So these two are awesome picks for a little bit more expensive, but they are definitely worth it. And if you want to give a really nice gift this holiday season, these two are the best recommendations. So that was my holiday gift fragrance buying guide list. I think that's how I said it. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section down below. As always, make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Look forward to see you guys later with another video. See ya.